Welcome to week 2 of D303's Remote Learning PL. First, we want to thank all of you for giving us feedback from last week's modules. We really enjoyed reading about your takeaways and how you're implementing remote learning. As we were planning this professional learning, we wanted you to be able to affirm the practices that you were already putting into place. And we wanted to give you new ideas and new tips to help continue to build your practices as a remote learning educator. So far, so good. Over 85% of you reported that you got ideas from last week's professional learning to put into your practices. We're so excited to see the different things that you're doing. We also appreciate the feedback that you've given us about how we can make the professional learning better for you. So starting this week, you'll see some of those changes, including a playlist at the end of each module that'll put all of the videos from that module into one place that you can click on in YouTube and see. You'll also see a more organized Padlet, so as you're exchanging ideas with one another about remote learning, it'll be a little bit easier to follow. You'll also see some more links in here as we continue to try to personalize the PL for you. Make sure that you're following your one focus area and the links for that. Don't click on all of them.
We would like to encourage you to see these modules through the lens of your work and role in our district. We designed them with a universal approach in mind and believe everyone will find at least one focus that will help them to better serve our students. How we work with our students is our common thread. Our focus in each of these modules is exactly that, the common thread on how we interact with students. We know every tip won't necessarily apply to everyone, but we're confident that whether you work in a classroom or in related services, these practices will support your role in remote learning. Many of you have expressed how overwhelming it can be to interact with your students in a remote setting and that your workload is heavy, while also managing family and home life. We designed this week's modules with that in mind. The expectations module will provide tips and tools that will help you to reduce the clutter as you interact with students. The formative assessment module has suggestions for a less is more approach to collecting evidence of learning in a remote setting. No matter what your role is in this district, we encourage you to find one focus that will make remote instruction more manageable for you and your students.
When you see these icons, click to read an article, collaborate on a Padlet, or complete a Google form. These tools to get you started on your professional learning. Click each one as you go through the slides and you'll get to see that there are many opportunities to choose your own professional development. Don't forget to complete the completion form at the end of each module. Then you'll be emailed your completion badge to be put into your Google Slides.
If you have any other ideas or topics you'd like to see addressed in the Professional Learning series, please access the Parking Lot Google form located at the bottom of the Professional Development website. If you have any questions, remember there are so many people out there ready to support you. Reach out, we're all in this together.
Look out, folks, we're coming for you. There's so much tech and so little time. Let us help you. New this week, we are offering some tech instruction via some of our tech experts, our ISCs, and also our LRC directors. So we hope that you can join us for at least one session. So if you need a little extra love from your tech specialist, support from your LRC director, positive vibes when you're working from home, commiserate over the lack of coffee, or see some familiar faces that are always bringing snacks. We know that everyone is essential, so everyone is welcome to join in this learning. These sessions start on Monday, so make sure that you check out our remote learning site for days and times. All of the on-demand learning and the links for the Google Meets will be located on the Professional Learning site. We will be utilizing Google Meet for this virtual PD, so if you want to join us live, go ahead and click on the link next to the tool that you choose. We took the approach of co-hosting each session, so that way one person can be showing the tutorial on the screen and the other person can be running the questions and answers. So feel free to hop in. You don't have to make your presence known. You could just be a lurker, and that's totally fine. Sessions start on Monday. Hope to see you there. So, if you can't make it because you are homeschooling or you are also taking care of your wonderful children, that's okay, because we have some news for you. This is all on demand, and you can do it on your own time whenever you need to, because we are recording every session. So check back on the Professional Learning site next week after all of these sessions are complete so you can have your on-demand experience as well.